and my glasses are fogging up.
Welcome back to another episode of JMU School of Music Hot Ones. Today, featuring our opera director, Joshua Bortz, and once again, I'm Judith Karczyk, Music Theory. Are you ready for some Hot Ones?
I am. I have to be here because I tell my students every single time we do a show that we have to commit to the story that we're telling, commit to the emotions. And so here I am committing to the bit, committing to what it is we're up to today.
And we're excited to see those emotions. Our first prompt is Neil's Real Deal Smoked Onion Hot Sauce. And just a little warning, the onions in here are a little gloopy, so it may take some time for it to come out. But I hear it's worth the wait.
I look forward to it. Let's see what my technique is here.
There's that trademark gloop. Handmade wings by our own Amy Birdsong.
How thrilling. That's love. Should I do more?
Go for it. You gotta commit.
You gotta commit. All right, here we go. Or you should have used this spoon. Okay.
Cheers.
That's sweet.
Yeah? Taste the onion?
The gloopy onion, yeah.
Yeah. Well, while you're enjoying that, I'm curious about what drew you to opera.
I tell people that I love musical theater like I love my parents, and opera like I love my spouse. So I grew up as a theater kid, like many people who get into the opera do, and saw my first opera in high school. It was La Boheme at Cincinnati Opera, and I was super intrigued by it. But it wasn't until the following year. Okay, go ahead and take a bite. When I saw my first 20th century opera, that I was hooked.
That'll do it.
I was seeing John Adams as Nixon in China.
Oh.
And I just got a little zing of that, so here we go.
My first 20th century opera was Peter Grimes, and it was the same thing. I had seen Carmen on DVD, and I had seen Fledermaus live. But then I saw Peter Grimes, and it was just a whole new world.
Yeah, and so experiencing that and experiencing all the other operas that I saw at Cincinnati Opera, I then realized that that's where I wanted to spend my time. So I terrified my parents, and I canceled all my musical theater applications and applied only for classical voice, and discovered directing, through the course of school. But that was my real kind of moment of falling in love with opera.
Did you notice he went back for more?
This is pretty good.
Good. Hope that holds as we move on. This has been a fan favorite, Dawson's hot sauce apple caraway flavor.
Great. No gloopy onions?
No gloopy onions. This was the last of the gloops.
Oh yeah, much more smooth.
Hopefully just as smooth going down. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Hotter?
It's really good. A little hotter. Mm-hmm. Not as sweet. A little more tangy.
Okay.
It has a lot more of a kind of classic buffalo taste.
So, what's the best part of being at JMU? Oh, you got a mixed
I guess I
there?
did just mix that.
That's good.
Didn't undo that. The best part of JMU is the students. I first heard about JMU School of Music from the alumni. I had come across several really incredible alumni. I'm starting to spoil it. And when I was working in opera at various places, I was like, I need to learn more about the School of Music. So when the position became available, came and visited, I was just blown away. And not only the talent of our students, but the curiosity, the well-roundedness, the yes and attitude. You'll have a student who's an incredible operatic performer, who's also an expert player of the ukulele, whatever you call a ukuleleist is, and in music education and in a cappella.
Yeah, and we have so many great opportunities here at JMU for you to figure out what well-roundedness you are going to bring for us as well.
Exactly. That's what we're looking for in a future Duke.
Yes! Well, what we're looking for in a future Joshua is some Ninja Napalm.
I can feel it starting to hit up.
Oh, just in time for the next one. Ninja Napalm, you know it's going to be easy.
Yeah. That That title is no joke. We'll
Yeah.
see how it compares.
Generous pour.
Well, commit to the bit.
Yeah. So you have 2 more, this one and the next, and then you can open up that ice cream. But you haven't earned it yet.
No.
This is some real commitment.
Ooh. A little more vinegary.
Uh-huh. Do you feel a spice progression?
I do.
But yet, going in for
Going back
another.
for more. I think I'm rocking it so far.
I think so.
This is the JMU difference. You know, we aren't afraid to be bold.
If you're impressed by Joshua's wing eating skill, I might recommend the video with Gui Wan Lee and Rachel Grimsby, who also were quite excellent. And if you're thinking this is going too easily, I would recommend the video with Scott Rickers and Chris Devona. We got something for everyone.
Oh, that's definitely getting hotter. That is, has a bit of an aftertaste that really hits you right there in the mouth.
A good aftertaste? Or
Yeah,
just...
no, I would highly recommend to this.
Nice. Well, I hear that you do some podcasting, and I'm curious about what your favorite podcast episode that you've done is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not on your next one yet.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, getting ahead of myself. It's the wings that are causing me to
I know.
just,
They're so
make
good.
irrational decisions. Yeah, so my career, my background incorporates a lot of different parts of opera, a lot of different parts of the arts. And one of the things that I most enjoy is being a dramaturg, which is someone who's more or less an expert or talks about the history behind shows, how these pieces fit into music history, what composers are trying to do. And so for the past number of years, I've been on the staff at Des Moines Metro Opera. And one of the things that I do there is create podcasts, and it's something I've started to do for a lot of other companies. And so if you check out the podcast Overtures on SoundCloud through Des Moines Metro Opera, you will find me talking about some of my favorite pieces, including Richard Strauss's Salome, Bluebeard's Castle.
As a Judith, my favorite.
Oh, there you go. Exactly. We could sing your name in Hungarian.
One of my friends used to do that in grad school all the time.
I'm sure they did. And then of course Peleas and Mélisande, which we just did last year. So
another favorite. So
yeah, so those are ones that I would say check out to learn more about those pieces and about opera repertoire in general, but also I think it's nice to bring to our students a kind of 21st century career, a career that is both grounded in not only art making, but art advocacy and also administration, education, all of these things which are required for our students going out into the field.
And some optional skills like hot sauce consumption.
Exactly. I am very proud of myself. I was very nervous coming here today.
You're doing excellent.
And so far, I'm holding it together.
Can you hold it together with Arbol Scorpion?
I will, and I'm not going to take a sip of that milk.
No, do you
I'm
notice?
gonna.
No milk, no water, no ice cream. Really? This is
I'm wondering
real
if I should have
commitment.
had better portions of my hot sauce here. But we'll see. I may be.
Do you mean you don't
regretting-
think you've had enough?
I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I'll leave the prospective students to judge if I make wise decisions.
This is a level 8 for those of you watching at home. The double dip.
The double dip. 8 out of what?
10.
Oh, ooh, okay. Maybe I'm regretting this double dip. We'll find out. We'll do a third dip. I really want all of you out there to know how much we are committed to getting you to JMU and seeing how fabulous our entire faculty is.
Queen Wing Club so far. What do you think is the best TV show to binge? How you feeling?
Great! I'm gonna do a fourth dip. Can I use this wing?
Well, if you're ready,
Oh, we have a fifth one!
we do have a fifth, and I think.
But I didn't answer your question.
Yeah.
I will answer your question.
Yeah. What's the answer?
Oh, I mean, I just love a period drama. Being an opera person, I love things from the past. I love making the past new. So, Bridgerton, I'm all about. New show on Netflix just dropped, or second season, The Empress, about the Habsburg Empire, which is where a lot of
And
famous
that's so
operas
like
are set.
Music, yes.
I mean, I'm a little on brand.
That's
but
basically a
I
music
love
history
it.
class in itself. I
Exactly.
mean, okay, well, you have earned. I can't even believe that I'm giving this to you as a reward. The last dab.
And this is what out of a 10?
A 10.
This is a 10.
This is a 10.
I still haven't taken a
No
sip of
ice
that
cream,
milk.
no milk.
I'm gonna commit. I know I want.
I am actually getting anxious.
We are all about excellence.
Do make sure you put this in your tenure file.
Here we go.
Not the reaction I was expecting.
Just when it comes to taste, this is like the best tasting
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah.
Even better than the apple and caraway. That was
Yeah.
this one. Yeah. And better than the ninja. You like the ninja.
Uh-huh. This is a good taste.
That's great to know. I had a different last question planned, but because of your period drama,
Yeah.
I'm curious. This is a thing we actually have debated among the faculty ourselves. Period dramas, should they have period music, or are you okay with contemporary pop music?
Oh man. I'm okay with either. You know, I sometimes think that to get into the spirit of the time period, sometimes a contemporary sound gets you into the revolutionary life of the 18th century living, or gets you into the angst of the 19th century romantic era or something like that. That is hot. That's a hot one right there. And my glasses are foggy. And so, if the music choice is dramatically telling you about how we should feel about this, I'm all for it. I always say that if the ancient Greeks could have seen all of the movies that have been made about their culture, the one that is closest to what they would probably want to see themselves depicted as is definitely the movie 300.
Oh, really?
Is it the most historically accurate? No. But that is the vibe, the aestheticism of what Greece is all about. So that's a little insight into kind of how I think about storytelling and drama at large.
Well, this has certainly been dramatic and a narrative of triumph, because you have made it through the hottest ones.
I have. I feel like I have, passed on to like Valhalla or something at the end of the ring. We made it.
Congratulations. You have earned that milk. You sure you don't want any ice cream?
We'll get there.
Okay.